Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Can you hear me? Check the voice. Yes, volume is good. All good. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. First thing first, disclaimer: forex market taking high risk, high level of risk, so be careful when you're trading. Um, just to trade the money you can afford to lose. Do not trade money of investment like saving. You can save some. You can trade some of your saving but not everything at the same time. So trade by percentage so you can survive tomorrow. Okay, guys, moving on. Let's have a look to the stock. At the stock now, S&P 500 yesterday pushed back up as a pullback. And hi, good morning. How is my stream, by the way? I just want to confirm how the quality is. Okay. I'm using 4G connection, so hopefully that will work fine with the quality. Uh, so anyway, let's move on. As you can see, the stock S&P 500 really pushed up yesterday to close the gap. I'll show you here the gap. The gap is closed. Yesterday we have a really engulfing candle. You can see here this engulfed the previous day, and we come to close the gap. And today we kind of like indecision. So let's have a look what happened here today because we have some kind of resistance area here. See whether or not is actually want to continue back up higher highs or you just want to stop here and do another leg down to push back up. That's the decision we need to find out today about. If we see this candle stick around as indecision, move up a little bit, move back down, and close as an opening, that's going to be indecision because the virus is still ongoing, the virus situation. So from China, so that's why kind of like okay, we close the gap now, and what now? What's next? So we're waiting for any headline to move the market. Basically, we close the gap only and we kind of stay still here until US session open. We'll see what's going to happen from there. Um, the world stock, you can see that it come back up again since US come back up. S&P 500 come back. You can see China come back 2.32% today up. Last couple of days was red. If we go back to the weekly performance, you can see that is a five weekly performance, meaning the last 5 days. So the last 5 days we were 5% and a half down. If we change it to a daily, today looks good. But overall, if you see look on the monthly, if you want to look overall monthly, we're down to 84%. So China, why I'm keep commenting on China because that's affecting Aussie and gold altogether. So if Aussie and China down, gold is up and yen is up. And that's why I keep mentioning that here. It's something to do with the stock itself, plus other things as well in forex. You need to keep your eyes on all indicators globally or only locally, wherever you're trading. This website is really great. Fenzies is really great. You got a lot of stuff here. If you can go to forex itself, you can see what's going on with the currencies. I will show you later on my positions. I add one more position on pound USD, Aussie pound New Zealand. Sorry, pound Aussie. My position before was long. I was filled a couple days ago. When yesterday? Yeah, I did fill yesterday. Fill my position. It was a limit order. So all looks all right. So far, pound is holding. Let's see how it's gonna go with the interest rate. Um, calendar. We've got some Aussie New Zealand. Aussie news coming up. CBI quarter on quarter is already done. Already, sorry, that was 12 a.m. That's completed. That was just a high little bit, but we'll see how the stock is gonna behave. Didn't really do much with pound Aussie because pound Aussie is up. FOMC statement tonight at 7 p.m. London time. 1:30 we have some few news. The markets will start to move probably from 3:30 all the way to Asia session. So watch out for that because it looks like we're US here. We have FOMC statement that's going to move the market, especially stock market, before the close because 7 p.m. it will be still in New York session. So definitely market is going to move at this event. Watch out for that and watch out for dollar indexes. Let me just change the color here. Yeah, let's make this one better. So okay, we look at the bound here. Bound index itself is kind of like pullback mode after this impulsive move. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. We got 1 day green, 3 red. Probably is going to be green today. Try to break the highs, and probably we're gonna try to break the highs here today. Continue back up if everything go well tomorrow. But we'll see how it's gonna go today. So if bound start to change direction up against across the bears or the bears or just here on the index, that's a good sign. Probably they're expecting the interest rate to stay as it is. We're looking to test this trend line. Coming back up here, what's that give us here? High lows, high lows, high lows, high lows. We're gonna go for new high here. That will be good for all pan pairs. Okay. Let me just leave this here. So we're looking to break this high to create a new high. We will be somewhere here around this area here. So watch out for this. 7.3%. Euro, as you can see, euro pushed back up and coming back down. It's still trending down really. The overall momentum is down. So just a pullback for continuation down probably. Uh, as you can see, USD broke the previous swing high, come back. So we have a one low, one high here, come back new low. We'll start creating this motion push back up. So I expect that to come back down maybe today, FOMC, and continue back up. We'll see. Yen is holding its ground here. Since the stock is coming back up again, risk on start to get back in the market. But as I explained, that is just to stay in the middle. We will see what we're going to do from here. However, today we see a green day, so we have a green here, one red, one green. We're still inside this area. It's still indecision. So all yen pairs is holding their position at the moment in range. So that range, ranging. What the bear is ranging? What's the currency is ranging? We have a pound is ranging, yen is ranging, but New Zealand and Aussie that kind of moving down, but here is ranging as well. At the same day, the same opening and closing. Uh, New Zealand, you can see nice trending down. We hold this area for now. I expect some pullback up to the moving average, then we'll continue back more lower to these lows. Okay. Swiss just to push back up, risk off, then come back risk on again since yesterday. So we can see that. You can see it in the market here. Risk on, and probably we're going to continue back down to here if S&P 500 continue its motion moving back up. CAD, you can see that CAD just popped back here to this swing high. What they give us, left shoulder, head, right shoulder going down. So when we break that below, if we break this area here, if we break this low here, we will continue down to this level here, pull back and continuation down. Aussie is down. So what's up? We got a gold, we got USD up, yen some kind of up. The rest of the bears, CAD is up as well. So we go 1, 2, 3, and what's the opposite? We go a pound just sideways. Probably euro is gonna go down more, New Zealand's go down more, and Aussie is gonna down more if we see the stock start going down again. As you can see that we don't really the stock moved all the way up yesterday, but Aussie is still at the close here. Look, we're still here. So there is no motion for moving back up again. So I expect the stock is actually going to pull back down today, and gold is going to push back up, and yen as well. So yen probably is going to test these highs. We'll see how much pullback on the stock itself to push yen and gold up, and Aussie will be pushing down. Guys, if you have any question, please leave it in chat so I can answer you live. Here you go, S&P 500. That's the future contract. As you can see that we open a gap here, and now we kind of close the gap. Where we stuck, where we stopped here. We stopped at this red candle. Any look, this just for information, any red candle like this one here, that shape, indecision, or a shooting star or a hammer, is going to be interesting area to see how the market is going to react, whether or not it's going to actually break it, go up, or actually pull back from it. It's very important to watch out for the previous day candle like that. So we'll see how that's going to behave here. And also I would like to change this one to be red, because probably we're going to go drop from here. Not confirmed yet, but we'll see how the stock is going to open today and how things are going to work out. He just touched it and went back down to the opening, almost to the opening, and probably we're going to red day today to try to break the low, the opening of the gap itself. And if so, we will continue down for pullback to the zone, which is meet us here. Then from there, we will probably try to make a new highs again. So far the stock, it can go down. And what we have here, we have gold pushed all the way up to this level. Then we just next day we dropped it back, we close below the previous day low. Now what happened today? We come back up to the green day opening, and we kind of stuck there for now. Let's see. So all to do with the stock now, how the stock is going to behave in US session. And I expect the gold, they will back up again, try to retest these highs again. It's going to be like consolidation area here until we see whether or not the stock is actually wanted to go low or we want to go high. If the stock go high, gold will continue down to these lows again. We'll try to break this area here if the stock really want to make a new highs. Okay. Dollar index is keep going. So as you see that it can actually, we want to actually to test this area. Probably we're gonna have a spike up here today for FOMC, and probably we'll just hold a little bit and we will go down again for pullback rotation and continue higher. Otherwise, if the FOMC is not that positive, we're gonna see a spike up, then we will continue all the way down to this level. Otherwise, if good, then we will see rotation and we'll continue back up to the next highs here. If so, you'll find yen is strong and all safe haven will be strong. Uh, just a second, checking on something. Okay, let me show you that quickly, actually, guys. Here you go. So what I'm looking at here, that's the meter, 1 hour meter is 1 hour here says. So the day started here at this red line. Probably here you can see yen come back and twist again up, but we see pound since last night is actually climbing back up. It's quite interesting because that's ahead of the interest rate. Probably gonna continue back up, challenging uh, all the coming up on the way. What we have here, we have Aussie, which I'm long on pound Aussie. You can short pound euro pound, and we'll see how the dollar behaving. Dollar is flat at the moment. We open the session low, we're going low, and we're flat at the moment. Who's moving up at the moment? We have yen is moving up and CAD is pulling back down. So pound is pushing up, New Zealand is pushing up, and yen is pushing up at the moment. So those three candidated to, we can take a trade, intraday trade on it today. Let's see how they're gonna play. Here is my positions on pound. So what happened last night here? Pound just dropped all the way down here. I put a limit order. It filled all the way up, and now we are trying to hold this level for today. But what I like to see today, that they close green somewhere here. If that happened, then maybe tomorrow, hopefully, possibly tomorrow, we're gonna see push back up 80% of this move. If that's a good news for pound, then we're gonna see that V formation confirming here that's actually going back up. I have my full position, all my full ammo here. I'm not going to add in any more. That's my limited position on pound USD itself, and all my orders just breaking down here percentage wise. I already have some profit previously. I have like 4 or 5 position already been taken. I'm just re-entering. And sometimes I don't want to show you that because don't get overwhelmed by the sizes. That's something to do with the money management. Your account different than mine, so please don't feel like you have to go do the same. No, you should trade per percentage. I always do 2% across. Okay. If you get advanced in trading and so on, you can make it to 4% if you know what you're doing exactly. But that's too early for you if you just started. Also, I have in bound AUD. Here go that trade I already mentioned before about a limit and it's filled here. It's been filled, so I'm looking to take profit somewhere up there because there is a resistance, previous resistance somewhere. That's why I put my take profit here and stop loss just below that two red candles. Risk and reward is great. Could take a few days. It's fine. Next month probably we're gonna hit the area here if everything go as a plan and stock pull back. If the stock pull back, so I have stock can pull back at the moment. That's why I have a green candle. And pound interest rate coming up is percentage wise about 90%, and I'm not going to do any changes. Price action itself is great. We create a new high. We keep going up. Hopefully that will continue. We're up there. So we have what we have here. We have high low, high low, high low. With the interest rate decision, we're going to see a big candle tomorrow, hopefully, breaking these highs, rotation, and continue back up. That's what I'm looking for. CAD. Here you go. I add more on CAD as well as it's going down. Give me more discount. I add more positions, and we'll see that how bound going to behave. I'm all looking to bound to continue back up. If the interest rate actually as I expected, no changes, then we will see bound coming back up to start to challenge his highs here. What else do I have? I have a New Zealand. I think I have New Zealand. There you go. I entered position yesterday on the close, just before the close, and I'm aiming for this level. I know my stop loss is a little bit wide. I just actually need to move it up there. This is interesting area here to take your profit. Stop loss if I'm wrong. If you break a new low, then that's mean it's going to continue lower. There's no point for me holding all this money. It will be waste of money on time. So I expected that to come back up here since we have. Let me clear this out. 1, 2 highs. It's trying to break. It's going to break somehow. If the news positive as expected, then we will see a big push up, and we will see today if we break the highs today and we hold. That's indication that the investors they kind of like they do that calculation correctly and they invest in pounds. So watch out for that. Okay, guys, I don't think I have another position anywhere else. Let me check on my MT4. CAD, USD, New Zealand. Yeah, that's it. That's all my portfolio is uh, fully it's okay. So I don't need to add any more position until tomorrow. We'll see how the interest rate will work out. I already talked about Bound USD. Okay, where we are? Here we go. We'll look on the daily. So we see that USD yen. We broke with the gap. We close the gap now, and we test the trend line. Just we touch it today, and we went down immediately. So that's indication that trend line can hold, but we'll confirm more, will become more qualifier to break new low. So we look for what we have here. We have the bigger picture, a pullback. That could be only pullback. It could be just here, rotation, probably continue back up if this pattern will hold. Okay, on the bigger picture, that's a pullback of this big move here. Let me just make it small a little bit. So what we have here, we have a range, and the range just fake out breaking here, and we'll come back up. We broke the range up and down. So if you look that we could have shorted here, we could have longed here. So where we are now, we're right in smack in the middle here. So I suggest don't take a trade until we see clear picture where we go. So what the indication is, that could be only rotation today and continue tomorrow up, or if FOMC positive and we'll see this bear just come back up immediately to these highs. If it's negative, we're gonna see new low You can sell it on pullback and continuation down to break a new low, and so on and so forth. That's how you hunt pips. Okay. Gold. Here you go. I'll talk about pound USD now. Sorry, I talked about my MT4. Here you go. So as you can see that we hold in this zone. We test it once, two, three. The first one we broke it. We come above it. Here we come retest it again, and we retest it again, and we retest it again. We just bounced off it. So we have one, two, three, four times. This has become a strong level. A lot of investors look at it. So hopefully today we're gonna close green. If we close green today ahead of the interest rate, that will be good. Otherwise, if we broke it today low, that's mean I will be exiting my position because all my stop loss is below here, and we'll see how the interest rates will play out. It will be a big loss for me, but that's fine. That's a part of the business. So okay, I hope that okay for Bar USD. Just I'm still waiting for this pattern to complete. I think it's going to work out since we broke that trend line. We'll retest it now. If you look here, well, we were below it, and we kind of like come retest it and fake out, and we'll come back. We broke it. We'll retest it again. We'll see how it's gonna go from here. Whether or not it's actually wanted to go back up to create a new higher high and rotation and continue back up to my target, original target. That's gonna take a few more days or weeks. We'll see how it go. But the end of well, in a couple of days, we're gonna see Brexit start taking effect in UK and Euro. So we'll see how it go. Plus, dollar is quite strong, and that's why the spares keep pushing down a little bit, but it hold here. So let's see. Because of pound weakness, we can see that pair is pushing back up again here. It's qualifier. This is a qualifier for continuing up, but I reckon that that's a resistant area here. We could see some resistance coming back down here to create a new low, and we will be looking to go down even lower to this low. We'll challenge it, just fake out, and maybe we'll continue back up. We'll see how they're gonna play globally, but euro is weak anyway. Pound yen, you can see yen overnight get this uncertainty going on about the virus, and we kind of hold in here for now. So pound is a little bit weaker. Stock it was risk off for just a couple of days. Now we start getting some momentum back into the market, but still yen is strong. So watch out for this pair. If we create a new low, this pair meaning this, it wants to continue down. Hopefully the interest rate tomorrow of pound will push this pair back up again. We'll see how that go. So far we are broken. All pound pairs actually broke the trend line on daily momentum, and we come and retested and coming back up. So we have an indecision day here, like a reversal candle. It's very clear. You can see it's like a reversal candle. So we'll see how this candle is gonna do today. Probably we already more than 50% of this candle. Probably we're gonna hold here and continue back up if that's a reversal candle correct. Okay. Otherwise it could be just non-event candle. So watch out for that. It's very nice candle. I like it. That could be reversal for more pushback up. Obviously the next day is gonna be retest and we continue back up. So you can put your order at the high of this candle for continuation up, and your stop loss will be below that candle low. When that candle close, if you get triggered up there, you push your stop loss down here, but wait after FOMC. Okay. If FOMC, you will do a lot of damage, or it can just be positive, or I don't know. Just watch out for that. But this candle is very interesting. I'm probably gonna leave my order above this the spike high. If I've been filled and continuation, it will be good. Or you can wait for the day close and you can open your position at the day close and you leave your stop loss below that day. There's so many ways to trade it. It's what's work with you for your back testing and your trading um, plan strategy. So what we have here, pound Aussie, rotation, bull back, bull back, and we're going. We're going slow. That's my target. It's almost there, and I could just break even or move pushed a little bit up, but I'm still this trade is not in my T4. I already exited that trade and enter it many times. On that pullback, I exit my position here. I re-enter somewhere here. Same story. I exit here. I enter here. So I'm looking for kind of trailing it, but I'm getting paid first. So that looks like it's going to continue to complete this pattern. That's great. Bow New Zealand, as you can see, is still going. So overall, we rotation coming back, new high, retest it, and come back up. We kind of consolidate here now. We're looking to break higher if pound interest rate help. So all to do is pound interest rate tomorrow, guys. Okay, if that become positive, meaning like they're not gonna do any changes, then we'll see pound continue its direction up. Overall, we're gonna go up anyway because Brexit is become. We know now what's going to happen in Brexit, and we're going to leave, and we're going to do a lot of deals with other countries and stuff that's going to increase pound value higher. So overall, it's a good investment to buy pound anyway. But wait for the interest rate is gonna do some damage or is gonna do some goods. So watch out for that tomorrow. As I said, about 90% they're not gonna do any changes. They said that before the week before, but however last week data it was good. Bound hold, just a bound cable, bound USD, just go down a little bit because of dollar strings. That's all. Okay. Pound CAD, same story. So all pound bears is just it's gonna be bound event tomorrow. Tomorrow bound is gonna be moving the market. So watch out for that. As you can see that we go down a little bit because oil pushed a little bit. So we'll see how they're gonna go, whether or not we want to break this area, this trend momentum down. If positively tomorrow, we're gonna see this pair coming back up here. Overall, we pushed up, rotation, with all that to do, pull back with these three candles. Very slowly pull back. If you see, we have 1, 2 days big, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days so far is a pullback of 3 days candles. 3 days push, 4 or 5 days pull back, the next 3 days push, and so on and so forth. Okay, we create a new high. Here you go. If that new high low, then we'll be looking to the next high here. So that can do this to today, tomorrow, day after, but that's where we can meet our target here. Yeah. If you have any question, please leave it in a comment. Of course, because the stock is going down, we have a 1, 2, 3 days. We kind of like losing momentum now. I expect some pullback of this move here. So we have a push. Expect some watch for out for red days. If you have one red day here pushing back down, that's a good opportunity to buy it for continuation up, and we will start hitting this area. So probably somewhere here or here. It depends how much the candle will push per day, how much speed is pushing up or how much speed is pushing down. So far looks good for rotation up. What happened here? We have a low, high, lower high. We didn't really yet create higher low. Sorry, higher high. We were looking for a higher high. Higher high is going to be at this level. So that could be the next target here, which is I have already traded on it, and that's where my next target is. My stop loss somewhere down here for any noise of the market before actually break high. Sorry, and bound New Zealand, not Euro New Zealand. Actually, they're looking similar. So yeah, I'm waiting for. I don't want to trade euro. I don't want to be long euro anyway. So, but New Zealand looks weak anyway. So watch out for that. As you can see, Swiss show some weakness yesterday since the stock started pushing back up risk on. So Swiss is going down. That's why pound is showing some higher low. Okay, what we're looking for now? We're looking for another high rotation and another high here. So that's what we're looking for. If we complete this, we're gonna have a left head, right shoulder, and continuation back up. In another word or another technical analysis. If we drill this as well, we broke it. We're coming back here. We're probably gonna do this. We create a new high, and that's when we break out of that channel. We'll come back, retest it, and continue back up, and retest it, and so on and so forth. Okay. Okay, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it and take care. Have a lovely day. Please subscribe, share, like, leave a comment if you have a question. And someone asked me a question yesterday. Let me answer it now if he's watching my videos. That how to learn Forex. You need to do a lot of research. You can join a forums. You can read books. You can do backtesting. But the best thing to do is to download your MT4 and you practice, practice, practice. You don't have to put any money. Put a demo. Do backtesting on days. If you full-time worker or part-time, what you can do is trade for hours or trade daily, or you look to the weekly daily and you put your order in 4 hours. Regardless, don't put too much. Don't expect it to win the lottery at once. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna all what's gonna happen only is money. Your money is all gone. So what you need to do, practice on demo. Make sure that you win on demo first, and you has to be quick. Don't get used to play on demo all the time. Don't put a 1,000 lot. No, you put 0.01. Put the lot you will originally trade for real. Okay, and you calculate your stop loss properly and take profit properly and follow your technical analysis. If you think it didn't work out, we are on 4 hour, you exit before you hit your stop loss. You don't need to wait for it. Okay, so many things you can do, and it's all up to you. You are the boss, you are the worker, you are both of them at the same time. So you need to make sure you're as a boss have the right decision, give it to the worker do his job, which he's gonna put the orders, follow the script you created. Okay, it's very important because if you fail to make money on demo, you're 100% gonna fail to make money on live unless you want to gamble. That's the only two option: to do good on your demo and you will do it on live well, or you're going to gamble. This is all up to you. You are the boss. You know, no one is gonna blame you. You're gonna only blame yourself. Okay, so many things to do. You need to do research. The internet is rich of forex forums, courses, free. YouTube, like I'm doing now. I'm teaching you every day new things. I don't have really the time to do a full course on how to trade and market structure and all stuff, but I will do in the future because I'm doing other things as well behind the scenes. I'm this channel is free. I'm doing as my best to do for weekly, daily, and weekly review. But hopefully in future, if I get time, I will be creating some kind of courses free for you guys to help everyone. Because the reason I'm doing that is for I see a lot of people losing a lot of money, tons of money, because they don't have the right education and they think forex is get rich scheme quickly, which is absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. If your broker told you that, he's lying to you because he's trading against you. Anyway, all brokers of forex they trade against you. You trading between you and the broker. Yeah, when you go to the shop, you buying the milk, bread. You actually buying and selling with the guy on the till, not the company itself, not forex. Yeah, it's only between you and the guy you're buying from, the shopkeeper. It's the average price. Okay, is exactly the same. So forex between you and your broker, it's the average price of forex exchange given globally. If it goes down, the broker lose. You win money from the broker pocket. If you lose money, you actually giving the broker money. So it's a business for them. All the brokers, all of them. There is no exception. No exception. All of them they trade against not against you. They dealing with you directly, which is nothing, no problem for me. But if you don't know how to trade, you need to always monitor your broker prices if it's actually accurate or not. It's going to be one pips low or high, but you need to keep your eye on it. So you need to have a good source of data plus your broker. Don't just trust your broker blindly. Just to make sure that you want to see my GB chart. Which one? The MT4. Someone want to see my chart. Here you go. You can replay back the video. You can replay back the video. That's my chart. Here we go. That's my position, but don't get overwhelmed by this position sizes. You should only trade what you can afford to trade at the moment, 2% to 4%. For me, 4% is my maximum, 2% for new. Yeah, I did already show it, but that's I showed it again. Here we go. So anyway, I'm gonna call it a day, guys. You have a lovely day trading. Watch out for bound news tomorrow. Very important. Do not risk more than you can afford to lose. Oh, good, good. Yeah, I think just watch out for tomorrow. Watch out for tomorrow. Interest rate, I think there is not going to be any changes. Is pound is going to continue its way up. As you can see, that is holding here, guys. It's holding. How many times? This used to be one, two, three resistance. Break it and come back to test it. One, two, three. The fourth is going to go back up. That's like accumulation area. Is money loading here at the moment. Every time come here, they add more money to their positions to continue back up because this is a pattern continuation. Pound, Brexit, everything is coming together to indicate pound actually want to go back up. So buy on dips. Okay, okay, guys, have a great day. Thanks very much. Join the Telegram group. It's in description, and I'm doing more. Hopefully, I'm doing some Facebook page, and I will be adding more stuff there. And yeah, very soon, I will be adding more to the channel and making more positive and share, subscribe, and leave a comment and like. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great day. Take care.